I changed my mind about bunnies.
How long have you been under there?
Since before you got here. It's not important. We need to get a bunny. A big bunny.
I thought you didn't like bunnies. Aren't they lazy poop eaters?
Yeah, but that's before I met this guy.
Is that a dog?
It's a Flemish giant. They're bunnies that weigh 14 pounds. Well, some of them can weigh more than 20 pounds.
Wait. You want a 20-pound ball of fur? Let me rephrase. A 20-pound ball of fur that poops.
They can be trained to use litter boxes, and they're proof, Shelley, proof that R.O.U.S.es actually exist.
Wesley, what about the R.O.U.S.es?
Rodents of Unusual Size? I don't think they exist.
Well, okay, except rabbits aren't rodents. Sorry.
They're not?
Nope, they're lagomorphs.
Well, then can we get a megabat?
Bats aren't rodents either. They belong to the order Chiroptera.
Yeah, well, bats are just mice with wings.
Okay, Catwoman. Besides, megabats aren't even necessarily big.
Flying foxes are. They can have a wingspan of up to 5.5 feet. They're also endangered because people like to eat them.
Oh, holy crap, that's gross. But hey, you're missing some actual ROUSes. Porcupines are actually pretty large, and you're forgetting about some big ones down in South America, like the Patagonian cavy, which sometimes gets mistaken for giant rabbits.
Or a really tiny deer.
But I think you've forgotten about a particular rodent. One of the biggest rodents currently in existence.
The capybara! Can we get a capybara?
No.
But they're like oversized guinea pigs. They're more than 3 feet long, and because they love the water, we can take it to the pool. They can hold their breath for up to 5 minutes at a time.
We are not getting a capybara.
Okay, fine. But have you met Gary?
Who's Gary?
Texans Melanie Tapaldos and Richard Loveman own Capybara Gary, which is short for Garibaldi. He's one of the poster rodents for capybaras in the US, and he loves a kitty named Flopsy. Just look at them.
Okay, so apparently Gary and Flopsy inspired the children's book Celeste and the Giant Hamster, which I am determined to buy even though I don't have a child. I will borrow a child to read them this book.
And if you think capybaras are big, keep in mind they only weigh as much as a human. Only. Around 100 or 200 pounds. By contrast, there have been some other behemoths in South America who aren't around anymore.
In 2003, the fossil of a 1,500-pound Phiberamus pattersoni was discovered. It was apparently the size of a buffalo.
And in 2008, the skull of a Josephartius monesi was discovered. The animal could have weighed as much as 2,200 pounds and looked a lot like a capybara, but it's most closely related to the Pacarana, its only living relative.
If you enjoyed this video about rodents of unusual size, don't forget to like it and subscribe for more interesting, weird, and funny videos.
Thanks for watching.